Hello, it's me, Phil Newton, England, and we're back with another crystal maze video. We're not in the nicest of places for this video. Unfortunately, we're down in the cellar. As you know, I've got a lot of crystal maze props. I just don't have space in the main house to keep them, so a lot of them are down here in the cellar. This one in particular, because it is very heavy. I don't want to risk it on the floors because of the weight of it. If it was a bit lighter, I would have put it upstairs in the Aztec bathroom. Unfortunately, for the time being, it stays down here. What is it? Well, you should know because you've looked at the thumbnail, read the description. It is this. It's one of the original doors from the Aztec zone. Now, this is from the 2017 reboot with Richard Ayoade / Adam Conover for the US version. And as I said, it is one of the cell doors that was used in the Aztec zone. Now, I acquired this off Neil. I bought it off him. He didn't have a lot of space at his house, so I bought a lot of props from him, and now I'm looking after them basically on behalf of the Crystal Maze fan blog. So we're going to have a closer look. As you can tell, it is wooden. It is proper wood. Normally they paint it up to look different, but this is what it is. It's very rough as well. There's a lot of, you could get splinters off this because it is that rough. And as I said, it is very, very heavy. Now, when I first got this, my first thing was to try and work out which cell it came from. Now, I'll give you a quick look at the layout. This is just a quick sketch I've done of the Aztec layout. I don't know if you can see them properly. And going by the handle, because this flat side always appeared on the outside, where the Hessian flap was on the inside, where the cell is. So we know that from this rope handle, it opened from the right-hand side, or went inwards from the right-hand side. So looking at the doors, I had to watch various episodes to try and work out which direction the doors opened, and the majority of them open on the left-hand side, apart from these two that open like that on the right. So it was either this middle one next door to the water cell, or it was the far one. And as you can see there's a tick there, so that tells me that it was actually the furthest one away. If you look at it that way, as I said, the cell that has the water games in is there, and it's the far one there. I believe it had the skull smash in, the sand throw game as well. So obviously that narrowed it down to two doors. It's hard to tell the size of them looking at this and comparing on the episodes, because they look similar, but they are all slightly different. Some are taller, some are wider. This is about 34 inches across by 61 inches down. But the thing that gave it away, as I said, it wasn't only just the rope handle here on the right hand side, but I'll just turn it around. The thing I had to look at was this bamboo here. Now, as I said, the bamboo and the Hessian flaps appeared on the inside of the cell. And what I had to do is I had to look at all these marks here on the bamboo, plus the screws either end, and I whittled it down to that far end cell. So this has come from there. You can see close-ups when the contestants are looking through the windows. You can see all the different designs, all these drips here as well are on there. So I have screen matched it, basically. So as I said, there's bamboo here with Hessian flap. This is doubled over so that light can't see into it. And that just lifts up like so. And back down again. Obviously it's fixed on, the bamboo hides it. Again, it's just plain. On the door there's a little insert bit there where it goes inwards. Again, the rope handle, quite thick rope with a knot at either side for Richard Ayoade or Conover to pull it open. As you can see as well, the hinge is still on. I did and ahh about taking the hinge off, but it is part of it, so I am going to leave it on. So there you go, and as I say, it's very, very heavy. Another piece of crystal maze history, it is the Aztec door. So once again, maybe one final time, let's lift up those Hessian flaps. Until next time, goodbye.